Yeah, so we're going to use a substitution from the Pythagorean identity. Sine squared x is equal to 1 minus cosine squared x. So we're going to put that in place of this. So we'll have 4 times 1 minus cosine squared x minus cosine x plus 1. So 4 minus 4 cosine squared x minus cosine x plus 1. I really want this to be positive, so I'm going to go ahead and change everything to the opposite sign. And then I should have already combined those together, but I didn't. That turns that into a plus cosine x plus 1. I'm really writing down more steps than I need to. Oh, look what I did. I forgot to switch that to a minus. Okay, so that was a positive, negative, negative, positive, negative, positive, positive, negative. Okay, so that gives us 4 cosine squared x plus cosine x minus 5. So now, if we want, we could do a u substitution. I kind of get lazy and just do it in my head, but it makes it a little less complicated if you put just a single variable in there for a bit. Okay, so we're factoring, and we get 4u and u to get 4u squared. And to get a negative 5, we need a negative 5 and a positive 1, or a positive 5 and a negative 1, and we need to get a positive u in the middle. So to me, that means we're going to need a positive 5 and a negative 1, because that will turn our positive 4 into a negative 4. So that when we do 5u and negative 4u, we have positive u in the middle. Right? So now we change it back to cosine. So that gives us 4 cosine x plus 5 equals 0. And cosine x minus 1 equals 0. So that gives us 4 cosine x equals negative 5. So cosine x equals negative 5/4. We're supposed to give exact answers in radians. So since we're supposed to do exact answers and there's no way to do an exact answer with this one, we'll have to check the answer key and see if it agrees. But I think we're going to have to just do the arc cosine of negative 5/4. Wait. Guess what? Cosine cannot be bigger than 1 or negative 1. This is, so negative 5/4 is less than negative 1, so that one's not possible. Right? Does that sound right? Because cosine values, if I were to put this in a calculator to get a decimal answer, which I don't want because I want exact answers, but if I let the calculator at least check it for me, it should give me undefined or something. Like, it shouldn't work. So this one, however, will be cosine x equals 1. And we know that cosine equals 1 at 0. So that means that x would equal 0, and that's going to repeat every 2 pi. However, we're just giving our answers from 0 to 2 pi, not including 2 pi. So I believe the only answer is 0. And if someone wants to check the answer key for me, I would be really grateful. So